Hello, hello. It's Wild. Once again. Very soon after the first time, actually. Hope everybody's doing well. We are just gonna do a chill amount of drawing. We're just gonna be doing some drawing. Just basically gonna be doing a little bit of the same sort of drawing I used to do back in November. Just to get some practice. Because I feel like I'm a little rusty. I'm definitely getting worse by the minute. And I'm not so good. Yes. The egg has been claimed. Another stream, another egg. There could always be more, but you never know when. So first is I'll get myself to the corner. That's not the corner. This is the corner. I'll get my tablet out. And I guess we need a canvas. But we also need to put in our mini capture because we're doing line of action again. Gonna do that. It's been a while since we done that one. Okay. Here we go. A good old Line of Action website, which is our good training site for doing some art. We're gonna be doing a little bit of the exercises like we did back in the past. I don't think any of these exercises are necessarily it. We'll be doing them just as a test overall to practice, to get a little better, to get a little more familiar, and not to be rusty, I guess, because you do get rusty if you don't draw for a bit. Ooh, you reach your 3-stream streak. Congratulations, dear. You're almost on a 5 streak, and then on a 6 streak, and then you'll be on a 20 streak, and then you'll be forever indebted because it never ends. Never ends. It's just an endless amount of streaming for all of eternity. Right, but for real, let's focus on this. So I generally like to start with some basic shapes. The way that I did these exercises was that I did about 30 minutes of shapes. 3 minutes of shapes and then some figure drawings. But what I may do instead is just do a class mode. Yeah, there's no way to do a shorter class mode. I can basically just skip the 10-minute one and it'll become a 20-minute one, so I can do that. I'm just not gonna draw the 10-minute shape, and that's it. And create a new structure. Alright, well, we'll do that. Gonna be a bunch of fast drawn shapes at first, so if anybody had any interest in drawing with me, you will not see a lot, because obviously that's gonna be this tiny little screen up there, so good luck with it. But I'm gonna start drawing. Feel free to join. If not, it's fine. We're gonna draw to our heart's content. That doesn't make sense. I do not have much time to think about these shapes. I also do not have a lot of layers. I may have to create a few. There is no way I can draw this in 30 seconds, I'll tell you that. Piece of bread. It is drawing time, yes, Jade. We moved away from killing some Zeds, and now we're just having some nice drawing time. Chill time, really. Some relaxing time with Wild, as Wild tries to remember how to draw. And overall, probably fail quite badly at it. Here that I missed. You kidding me? What is this? Why is there so many shapes? That wasn't always like that. Didn't you give me like 2 or 3? Just no way. You're asking me to draw this many shapes. Okay, fine, whatever. Oh, we got again the bread, huh? This time we can draw the basket. There's a knife. We just practice some practice. The angle of this is wrong. This one's an easy. It's easy. All there is shapes. I have to actually shape the pattern. Easy. I had more than 30 seconds to spare. I am just that good, you see. I do not have that much time. They were not proportional by any means. Defeats the purpose, though. I'm trying to draw by reference, and all I'm doing is just drawing shapes. Oh, this is not a. I guess I could still draw that in this layer. It's not very good. Alright, now we got a minute. Can we draw this in a minute for it to actually make sense? I know that. Running out of time. Ran out of time. Got a bottle. I think I was very good at drawing these cylindrical shapes because they generally are involving a lot of angles I'm not very familiar with. bit of a shine here too. That's just an egg. Can I draw an egg? Not one based on this reference. Has like concentric circles. I drew mine too short. Should have been wider. Should have been a wider angle. Another layer. What else do you have for me? Okay, we got some pillars. Shape behind it. I feel like that's very symmetrical. Oh my god, it's already done. I haven't even drawn any of the other ones. Didn't even draw any of them. Oh. Never do the rim on this very. Well, that cup became very simplified, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. I have the concept of what I'm drawing, but I'm definitely not drawing what I'm seeing. Like, definitely not this fat. Definitely not looking this angle. This block does not actually look this way. But this is the 5-minute one, so I do have time to fix it. I would probably erase these lines, to be honest. Issue is that I don't know how to improve this without like redrawing it over and over. So just one thing I noticed is that the angle is wrong because it's actually more of a like that. I guess I can keep drawing it if I feel like it's better. Then some shading again. Not sure that is a convincing shading of any sort, but oh well. Give me a color. Oh, you said that a while ago. Gave you no color there, Jade. Sorry about that. You get blue. You get a blue color if you needed it. I'm gonna move to the next. Pyramid. That one's easy. Three years too late. I told you I was a bit distracted trying to do the art, I guess. Hopefully you found the color you wanted to do. Then it just has a lot of sanding within it. It doesn't actually have any sanding on the other side. Not sure about that. Yeah, again, it'll only take me 2 minutes to draw this. Draw a bunch of pyramids, I guess. Pyramid. 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 It's actually more of a... then another line. I don't know. I feel like I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I'll move forward. Try to draw this as well. A cup. I do not know how you make a second circle on top of a circle though. That, I do not know how people do it. If you get a circle shape, how do you get a second one to make sense on top of the same one? Just do line work like that? Yeah, we'll do that. Then this cup sucks. Already at 5 minutes? Oh, this is a 2-minute one. Never mind. I don't know, I'm not putting as much value into it. A drink out of the bottle instead? I would too, probably. Cup? Not very good. If I do a speed cup, would it be better? Everything that gets me, it's the angle more than anything. It is a shitty cup. Alright, well, I definitely do not need 10 minutes to draw that, but we'll draw nonetheless. I think it's too short. Like that's more accurate. Alright, well, I'll call that one done as well. Oh, I think it's because if I hit this, it just resets it. That's why I've been doing... That's why I'm not getting to the next one. Makes sense. And I'll group all these ones together. We'll move to the next set. I don't want to group. I just draw people, not shapes. Well, but people are made of shapes there, Jane. People are made of shapes. How about animals? You draw any animals? We'll do a bunch of 5-minute animals. 4 or 5 minutes. Nope. Well, let's try drawing it together then. I'm gonna draw some animals and see how it goes. Do the best we can with what we have. So, have birdie. Like this. The issue I have is, this is the neck. I made him kind of plump. think I'm better deleting that I altogether, to be honest. I got a screenshot of that. Put that there. I didn't mean to skip the. I didn't mean to copy the layer. That is not what I want. We got a doggo. 50 seconds. Begin to draw an animal, then you lost the plot. Drawing animals without references are kind of hard in my opinion. Not very easy. I don't really try to draw without reference. Take a screenshot of that, I guess. I think the skull shape isn't right. And obviously there's some body shape that's not right. But we're just trying to draw, not going anything too fancy. Oh, I'm gonna get flashbang. Ah! Why? Why must you do this to me so frequently and so often? What have I done to deserve this? Kinda weird to think that, although everyone considers the butterfly sort of the wings, there is a lot of the bug that still remains. If you look at this photo. Got stick legs. Not really sure what that is. I guess this is just a blade of grass. Take a screenshot. I wanted to bomb you, but this stream is too chill for that. What do you mean? You bomb me regardless of the situation sometimes. An art stream. We chill. We chillin'. By the way, idiot, still waiting for your for your sound mix. You said you were doing the other day. I haven't forgotten. Expecting it. You have me with anticipation. As I said, I'm procrastinating. When do you think you'll have it done? By the time you grow old and die? Yeah, but take your time. Art shouldn't be rushed. Probably this year. Yeah. Still got a bunch of the year to go. Quite a bit. Anything could happen in that amount of time. Feels like he has like a mouth. The painting is kind of dark, so I can't quite see it as well. Because I can't zoom in. Somehow drawing an owl turned into a cat, turned into a walking potato, turned into a human. That's a weird combination of things. Were you doing animorphs or something? Transforming your thing all the time? I feel like that's not a normal combination of things you would start drawing from. They don't have time for shading. I want to fix this face, but I don't know if I can. Anyway. There's the last of them. 5 animals drawn. Next we'll do some poses. We'll group all of these up. Alright. Next one. Let's do some figure drawing. Gotta make sure to put covered models unless you want to have some genitalia show up occasionally, and that's not really what we want. Now we'll do 5-minute poses. We'll do 4 5-minute poses. Got the guy. Looking down. What makes genitalia show up? If I basically have line of actions, say non-covered models, because sometimes you can find nude models in here. Actually, I don't think it covers genitalia. This basically exposes breasts. I think that's generally how you see it. But I think I have seen genitalia in one of these streams. I forgot to do pelvis. Hello. Hello. I don't know how to say that name. Morium? Would that be the correct way? Thank you very much for your kind words. Very kind. Thank you for stopping by. I do art sometimes. I do gaming most of the times, and I'm a VTuber model that you can actually use some of Twitch points to redeem to do more things on. But hopefully you're doing well. Thank you very much. Sometimes people on YouTube do show up. Gotta be nice to them. So say hi. Say hi, Twitch chat. Say hi to the people on the other side. It's mushroom spelled back. I have no clue how to say it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll just call you Mush. Is that okay? If you are okay, I'll call you Mush. Not very confident drawing these hands. Yeah, sure. You like Mush? Nice. Well, what brings you around here, Mush? So you stumble upon my stream upon the algorithm? It's mighty kind that the algorithm has there to show me to anyone. I said, I'm just a tiny little VTuber that does VTuber things and does not do a lot. I'm not even very good at art, as you may see. So if you're expecting art tips or anything like that, I'm afraid I'm not your person. More like a amateur when it comes to learning it. If anything, only started drawing recently as well. I feel like I did. Got big hips based on how I drew this. I'm gonna run out of time, so I'm gonna screenshot. I needed background sound for chatting. Or your art. It's actually really good for a beginner. Why you got a rectangle? Weird. Hey! Don't you be dissing my art. That's okay. Enjoy your crocheting there, Mush. And you have a great time experience doing so. We try to be chill here, so... yeah. We try to be chill. Though if you don't mind me asking, what kind of pattern are you doing? What you doing? Crazy thing are you bringing into the world today? I'll look in this. Not really familiar with this. No, that feels like I'm doing this. Leg is going down. Then triangle. And the two arms are conjoined back here. That's a female. Look at that. What color should I do? Maroon. Maroon is like brown, right? So we know that it covers a bit of the back, but then it rotates back in. One minute. feel like I'm not very fast for these 5-minute drawings, you know? Take a screenshot of this, otherwise I'll lose this drawing. Maroon is like a pinkish brown. That's not too bad. It is a brown then. We gotta draw. You guys stacked. This is a pretty basic. The main thing is he has a lot of detail. He has a lot of detail. And his other arm is basically completely lost. Alright, well. Try drawing that from this. Halfway through. Take a screenshot of that. Oh, I've drawn this guy before. Pretty sure I've drawn this exact pose too. So it's an interesting coincidence. A coinkydink, if you would. And let's try drawing you. Nope. Don't mean to press control when I'm trying to delete, but it does happen. And a screenshot. My pose seems to have kept. It's not the best, but it's definitely kept with it. Alright, let's go do the final of the exercises. Just to do, actually, we could do hands and faces, I guess. So there's still a bunch of exercises to do. Group all of these into one. Oh, but before we group, we should probably make another layer, then group everything else. Group all the layers, please. Cool, cool, cool. Now we're gonna do faces. We're gonna do four faces for four faces for 5 minutes, and try our best to basically emulate those faces to our best of our abilities. We're not the best at it, but we'll do what we can. Little by little, we'll practice. You can see what I'm drawing overall in the top corner over here, by the way. Guess you didn't know. Okay. Let's go again. One more time, with feeling, with power. How much of a face? I'm gonna skip this one. Take this one. Not that I don't mind a back shot, but I wanted to at least see a face to begin with. I struggle with faces a lot. Yeah, I'm not going to do much better either. My experience with faces has been very mediocre. Oh yeah, Jades? You love drawing faces? What kind of faces do you like drawing? Sort of like this, I guess. Problem with this guy is that he's all beard. I think his chin is too big for what I've actually been supposed to be drawing. Yeah, the shape is not fully right. Close enough. Unseasoned meatballs taste really weird. Why are you eating unseasoned meatballs? Are they fully cooked at least? I want to group it. It's burnt, but not undercooked. Well, that's a change for pace for your style of eating. Heyo, David. How you doing? Welcome to the chill stream. We just learning how to draw, mostly. We're doing some exercises. What kind of hair just shapes her neck? I'm not great at putting hair in. Don't like spending time on hair because it's basically just a waste of my time. I always end up messing it up anyway. Try to make sure that these eyes are okay. Minutes left. Nose is a little messed up. Doing teeth is terrible. Have you drawn any characters from anime? I've drawn some anime-ish characters in the past, but nothing like specific. Nothing necessarily as specifics of drawing a character, I would say. What about yourself? Are you much of an anime drawer? And also, oh my god, what have I done to this guy, this poor girl's face? I think her face is a little fatter than I intended. But... her neck is definitely very fat. Screenshot of this, otherwise I lose it. Are you right-handed or left-handed? I am right-handed. I'm a right-handed artist. The tomato sauce is raw. How can the tomato sauce be raw? Did they not even... they just basically put raw tomatoes in there? Raw pasta sauce? Doesn't make any sense. And I want to move this layer. I'm left-handed. How do you find yourself being left-handed there, David? You find yourself, you have struggles when it comes to drawing certain things? Because you are expecting a specific, to draw a specific way, but you can't? Hope you're not Catholic. Wow, we're doing some Catholic stereotype then. Feel like the mouth is gonna be a massive chin. Yeah, the chin is terrible. Now, when I draw left in, my drawing looks great. Nice. Well, I'm happy for you. My drawings look terrible, as you can see. Get a screenshot of this, otherwise I'll lose it. It's such a... It looks so different. I didn't want to group it. It certainly was a monster. A monster of our own creation. You should do like title art, my 800 pound life. Damn, you're roasting her. Roasting people here. It's too little. Actually, this has to be closer to the focal point over here. Without the eyebrows, you look so much worse. Not that the eyebrows are improving this though. What made you start a YouTube channel? Just because I wanted to. Nothing really specific. I just felt like I wanted to make a YouTube, so I did. Also streaming at the same time, so sort of a combination of I wanted to do streaming and show it to people and to have a place to save my videos. He's got a lot of forehead. feel like there's some detail that I'm missing for this face. I could never be a streamer because my voice is naturally challenged and high, so I sound like an 8-year-old. Sure, that could change. You never know. You never know when you try until you try. There, Jades. At some point, maybe once you're in a stabler place, you may think of it. Alright, well, those are our 4 faces. So let's go back to now do the last thing I wanted to do here, which is hands. Hands are gonna suck because I haven't drawn hands ever. Hands and feet. We'll draw hands. You gotta call the kid, and you know it? Well, yeah, we're drawing hands now. I don't know, Jades. I don't necessarily know you that much, be able to tell you anything. But if you wanted to, like, socialize a little more with people, we do have a Discord. You can basically come in, put in your art, talk to people. But I know that you've basically wanted to be more private. You didn't really want to share your stuff. You didn't really have a Discord. But I also think that perhaps you're pretty young. Good luck with drawing hands. Thank you. Thank you, Mush. Very kind. We'll see what we can do. I do not think we'll do very well, but the point is to practice. After all, you can't draw well if you don't practice. Most people get stuck in the fact that they hang up on not being able to practice or to draw, so sometimes you just gotta do it. And if you never do it, then how are you gonna improve, right? What were you saying? I was saying that if you wanted to join us on the Discord, if you wanted to socialize more, there, Jades. I only ever see you during the streams, so if you ever wanted to talk about your art or your weird hand obsession you have. Hands are gonna be rough. No, don't change the layer. Well, that certainly is an odd hand. It's something that you started as a joke at some point, it just became an obsession. I think it's a funny thing to have jokes. Jokes are nice. You got the bonus egg. So, idiot, do you just keep showing back, or like you just keep logging back in the sort of stream from time to time? Is that how you check for the bonus egg? Curious. 'Cause you're the most likely receiver of the eggs. Take a screenshot of this. We can have the art. Stay for about an hour, leave to do something, and come back. The egg is usually there. Nobody steals that egg from you. You are the egg champ. Undisputed egg champ. Why is the model depressed? Oh, it's probably because I changed emotions and I didn't pay attention. I have emotions. Sometimes I just accidentally press one and because I'm not looking at my stuff because I'm looking at something else. Welcome back, Abe. You ready to finish your gambling? You still gambling over there? Oh, thank you for the head pats. Very kind. Very kind. We're doing hands, which is Jade's favorite. Still gambling, but I'm done. Made are good. Oh, nice. You're a winner. You are a winner today, Abe. Well, I'm glad you were lucky. Not everybody is as lucky with gambling. Some people lose big. I'm happy to say that you are a winrar. I don't really have much time for this. A winrar is you. Hey ODF. Didn't know you were lurking around, but thank you for stopping by as well. I'm gonna bother drawing the scissors because that's not the part of the exercise. Be careful. This hand didn't look so bad. Maybe the wrist is a bit small. Honestly, I really needed the win. I'm grateful for it, but it was all perfect straight line. I would have won more and more. Hey, it's good to know when to stop gambling. Some people don't know when to stop, so I'm happy for your success. And remember, gamble responsibly. Casinos want your money. I don't know about this. Do I do more? I feel like then I just do the wrist thing. You gamble in the stock market? Well, I feel like you're going to lose a lot of stuff in the stock market if you do that. Here's another set of hand. And looking good. Very true. Because me before didn't know how to stop. No. You like to play it risky, did ya there, Abe? Well, you gotta know when to do. Also, I know it was very hectic before, but much thank you for all the anonymous stuff. Anonymous, who we definitely know who it is. Much appreciated. That's an apple. I'm drawing an apple first, I guess. Drawing this. What YouTuber do I hate the most? I don't really have anybody I hate, but there's a few people I dislike just because they are just not very nice people. So, saying anything about people on the internet is generally grounds for defamation or for suing, so I'll keep my comments to myself, but generally I do not like people who abuse the systems, nor I do like people who basically are just inherently mean-spirited. I think everyone should try to be nice in this world. We live in it, we struggle in it. Doesn't matter if you were granted a godly hand through fate or through hard work. Try to be nice. Not everybody gets that same benefit. You should try to help them out. Help out whenever you can, you know? Well, idiot, if you wanted to gamble, there is the duel command, which is basically gambling. And I'm pretty sure DF is in chat. Gamble your eggs away. Gamble your eggs away. I thought I only had a minute, and I was really getting scared. This is such a close-up of the hand, we have a lot of more detail. Them fingers looking mighty tasty. Oh, you're gonna eat these fingers, are you? Fun fact, Stream Elements is the bigger chatter this channel at least. It might be. I don't know for how long it will be. I got some information today that was kind of alarming. And made me want to reconsider using Stream Elements in the future. But Stream Elements is the eggs, so Stream Elements goes, so does all the eggs. In itself is a bit of a downside. Speeding up this last part over here. Howard, what do you mean? What did I do? Could be a better hand. Mostly because of their political views more than anything. The ownership of Stream Elements is a little politically charged in today's environment. Yeah, well, this is a weird hand because it's more the backside of it. Also, congrats on your aid there, Jade. It's a little bit delayed on that. Congrats on that. Congrats on joining the Egg Squad. Any reason why you call a coward? Is it because you didn't want to duel? Now be nice to each other in chat, please. Don't make DF have to bonk ya. DF never gets to eat anyone anymore. Just because everyone behaves well in my chat. But if that's gonna be the case, DF can go nom nom. I eat ham. You eat a lot of things. You ate overcooked meatballs. This is what you just literally said just a few minutes ago. So I think you eat just more than hands. Probably eat this hand, though it's not very well drawn. These are the knuckles. Got a bit of a sore here if you think of it. Meh. They tasted really bad, so that's why you bought an egg. Hands and arms covered in flowers and vine are so elegant. Prove me wrong. Can you draw hands? Is that something you're good at? Oh. I think it did, yeah. Yes. Well, I guess I will have to take your word for it, because I don't think I'll be seeing any of your art anytime soon. Alright. So this is the art we've gotten for today. We'll do one more art for it, and this will just be a freebie. Nothing really specific. Mostly I'll probably be focusing on doing the color tool, or the lasso tool, which is something I've been told to practice as well on, but hopefully I can do that too. Show you the one drawing with lots of hands. Did you? Sorry, I don't remember. It must be gapping on it. Did you send it to me through a chat or something? I don't remember receiving that one. Was it a link? I am tired, so I do apologize if I don't remember things. I need to mix up all the faces. Then all the hands. Then let's do a freebie. I think we'll do an anime freebie. Said it looked like an anime character. I'm just right now not remembering what you sent me in the past there, Jades, so I do apologize. Just don't remember at all. My mind's a little blank. After streaming for about 6 hours now. Alright, somebody has said to make an anime face, and I'm like, okay, well, the way that I'm doing my anime faces are actually like this. So the thing is, I should probably be using better brushes for this. I basically just end up using the same thing. Make a burger? Well, that's not what I'm making. I'm making an anime thing. Problem is, because I'm only drawing like faces like this. Doesn't feel very animated, it feels more cartoony. Ducky. I'm just speed running this phase, to be honest. I draw eyes with a little more eyeliner vibe to give more of that style. The thing is, I don't know how to draw eyes very well without basically requiring to do multiple lines. When I do multiple lines, I find that the quality of the eye line drops substantially, and I don't like reusing, or I don't like doing specific lines for it. I'm also not very good at the hair, because the hair basically is always very basic. Draw a line and do a swoop. I don't know. A little muddled there. Egg. Thank you for the headpants. Oh, well, and you threw some candy at me. Hey, that's not a candy. Ow! It exploded in my head. How is it that Idiot Box can always hit me with this, the same silly attack? You draw a line, then almost look like a hook at the end, then fill it in into a bottom part, which is like a little chunky line. You would have to show me what that means. Also, I probably can take away this one, right? Because I'm not having it open anymore. Take that away. So like, draw a line, make almost a hook. I'll draw instructions later. Just doing doodles now, I guess. We doodling. You wanted a burger, right? Burger? Boyga. There's your boyga. Like that? Other side at the end of the line going up. You should make wild and step-by-step guide. I mean, to be honest, I need constant instruction. I know how to draw my own character, because I've been drawing him a bit, and it's still not a perfect. If I want to draw a little wild, go like this. Head shape sucks. I will, I'm just in a Honkai Star Rail, I would imagine. Let's get an example of how to draw an anime, just in case. Anime eyes, maybe? Turn this on again. There's a bunch of them. Okay, well, some of these are kind of sus, to be honest. Also, some of them will be anime. Doesn't seem so bad. Pen, smooth watercolor, watery. Okay, let's try drawing some of these. Use the pink eyes. Are there pink eyes in here? These ones? Want me to draw these ones here, Abe, for you? Oh, I don't really care for these ones over here. Your guide will be better. Is it? Alright, I'll try drawing these eyes. All I have with eyes like this is that my line work will suck. Do you know what I mean by swoop now? Not really. I do not know what you mean by that. You're estimating my knowledge. Also, I am a little tired, so my capabilities of figuring things out are a bit limited. A bit of a delay when I do it. We also need to do the now I try to draw the other eye, which we'll see how well we can draw this. Oh, I noticed that one eye has an outline, but the other one actually is losing it. I don't know why that is. I don't know if that will make it look a little weird. We'll just have to use a very thin line. Probably give her a tiny bit of lamp. Probably be bigger if I do this. Let's see if I can just fill this in. Well, the answer is no. I gotta use the line tool. Or I gotta use the lasso tool, which is one thing I wanted to learn about. Lasso tool, where are you? Lasso tool non-existent. Put coloring in another layer just in case. So I feel like the lasso tool doesn't exist in Krita, so instead I have to use whatever this is as an example. So this process does not seem very fast, but it just may not be. I've never used lasso. I was told to use lasso by a bunch of other artists, so I'm practicing. I don't know if it's exactly the same precision, but And then I need to do this. I feel like it's... If I do... I'll check to see if I can select... No, I think I'm just gonna do the lasso tool. Got a lasso, can't cheat. No cheating allowed, just lasso. And do the same thing for this one. Now we gotta color the eyes. Start with the background rather than the forward. So, lasso that as well. There must be a button that basically undoes the last lasso. Now I gotta delete sections. That selected everything. Pretty color. I'm just following the previous one. Following the eyes that appear over here. Okay, so now I need to draw the red shape, I'm pretty sure. The red shape goes below anything else. There was two little circles I missed here. I guess I'm not doing it red and it's become pink instead. Then we do it here as well. No. Don't know why it pushed sideways. You do like that sound effect, don't you, Jade? Alright, so now I need a lighter, whiter color. No, Jade, you can't die. We need you. I feel like I can just draw all of this. Too dark. You slapping the avatar in your model? No! That's what girl model is for. If you want to girlify my model, you basically have that opportunity. I am not gonna turn more girly. Finally. Bye bye. You're heading out there, Jade? You have a great day then. Have to delete this part again. Bye bye. Bye bye. You laugh, but I'm not laughing. I think something stirred up on you the other day when you saw my girl model there, Abe. Now you're just wanting it. You're wanting it. That's the only thing I have to make is these little bubbles. There you go. There are the eyes. They're a little wonky in my opinion, but c'est la vie. It is what it is. Alright, let's make a collage of everything we've done today, shall we? Only to make this pretty big. Also, I probably can remove this window. Image. Resize the canvas. And that's, I don't know, like... This is already kind of big. You got that corner. Oh, I did not mean to skew it. We are wanting to make it a little smaller so that it fits in this collage. Some of these faces will be pretty cursed in my opinion. Oh, what did it... What exactly did it do? Okay. And then the final thing will be the animals. I don't think I need to put the shapes. The shapes are not that important in my opinion. Well, there is our collage of all the images we've worked on today. Obviously, we're just doing more basic shapes and more basics, just to be able to practice and to feel a little more confident with our skills. Sometimes we need to practice some basic stuff just to be able to progress, I would say. Do you have other shapes in here? Probably fill whatever's left down here. But yeah, that's it. Don't know. Did I accidentally? Why is there? Seems like at some point I drew the. Well, I think I must have been doing it accidentally, I guess. Not that layer. Not that layer. It is in this layer. Weird. Somewhere in here I've been drawing in the background. Delete this, please. Oh, but don't delete the images. Don't want that. But yeah, got some basic sketches. We got some hands. We got some faces, which, you know, I don't think I'm very good at to create realistic faces, but I feel like that's a skill that takes a long time as well. Animals are okay. Some of the animals are a little more closer to the original shape, but having 5 minutes does help with that. Then there's some basic poses based on the character presentations. I did get to finish this one though. That'll be all as I go save this. This isn't really a doodle. This is going to be a doodle practice basics 1. And we'll export this file just so I can share it should I wish it. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this, so let's head to the ending stream, shall we? I don't know where the... Oh, it's because I have it hidden. Well, thank you very much for everybody who stopped by for either of both of my streams. Thank you very kindly for all of your support. It does mean a lot, I will say, to have you all here from time to time. And again, thank you very much for all the subs as well. Abe, very kind. Pretty sure it was you. I'm very certain it was you, but who's to say? I appreciate everybody's support, regardless of its economic or just kindly being here to just say hi from time to time. You don't know what it means to be, oh, so lonely sometimes. But to have somebody here brings me a lot of joy. You all have a wonderful time. I will be your virtual boy, heading off into the sunset. I will try to have a great night and love y'all. Take care. And don't forget, because I do forget this to myself sometimes, be kind to yourself. Be cool, as you are. Because you are hella cool. And, ow, I got panned. What was the pan for? What? Why? I'm trying to say something nice. Okay, well, I guess you don't get anything. I guess I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go. Or will I? Oh yeah, I'm going. Alright, see ya everybody. Take care. Pleasure.